Hello fitness friends, welcome to it. My name is Petey, this is Petey's PT, and this is your 15-minute workout of the day. Today we've got body weight strength, and without further ado, let's get right into it with our warm-up. We're starting today with a little standing hamstring and glute stretch, pulling one knee up and into the chest at a time. Hold it for a second or two, release back down, and switch legs. I want you to go ahead and start thinking about turning on your core and your postural muscles. So pulling that belly button into the spine, squeezing in between the shoulder blades, finding space through the chest, all those good things that are going to help set our body up for the workout ahead. Switching it up now, grabbing a shoelace for a little quad stretch. Again, hold it for a second and then switch. We're also turning on our balance here, going from one foot to the other. All kinds of good stuff. Awesome, awesome. All right, moving into a little hip opener. So we're taking the knee from the inside to the outside, take a couple steps in between, and then switch legs. Now team, we're working on a lateral lunge today. So with that lateral lunge, not only are we building some strength in the legs, but we're also going to build some mobility in the hips. So this warm-up is even more important. All right, taking it the other direction now. Now we're closing the gate, so taking the knee from the outside to the inside. Again, take a couple steps in between, and then switch the leg. Go ahead and start to think about your breathing. If you can breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, that is ideal. If not, no worries, just keep breathing. All right, moving up to the upper body, I want you to clasp your hands together, turn them inside out, take them up over the head, stretch to the right, hold it for a few seconds, and then stretch to the left. Awesome, awesome, and then keep going back and forth here. So we're feeling the stretch down the armpit side of the body into the obliques, maybe even the side of the leg, especially if you're tight like me. If you love me right, this could be the summer of our lives now. And shaking out the arms, shaking out the legs. Just gonna continue to loosen up the arms here. So what I'm doing is I'm crossing them over my chest, one on top of the other, and I'm alternating each side. Just getting my arms nice and loose, shoulders nice and loose. Bouncing back and forth on the feet. And going to some nice big arm circles going backwards. Find some space in the chest. And big arm circles going forwards. Good stuff, good stuff. Next, I'm going to hit some hip hinges, and then we'll be ready to go with our strength workout today. For the hip hinge, heels outside the hips. I want to hinge at the hips. Take the hips back behind me like I'm reaching towards the wall behind me, and explode back to the top. Should almost feel like you're feeling that stretch in the hamstrings and glutes behind you before you explode to the top. We're gonna go for 5 more. Nice flat back while you're doing this. 2 more times. All right, let's get right into our 15-minute body weight strength workout today, team. We've got 4 exercises that we're going to work on. We're going to start doing each of these exercises for 5 reps. Then we're going to do 10 reps of each exercise, then 15 reps of each exercise. Then we're out. That's it. That's all she wrote. So our 4 exercises today, excuse me, exercise number 1, we just got the basic squat. So everybody's squat position is a little bit different. Find the one that makes you the most comfortable. I like my knees or my heels right outside hips. Toes are pointed slightly out. When I'm taking this squat, I'm taking my hips back and down. Chest is nice and proud. Taking the knees out wide over the toes as I squat down. Exercise number 2, the tricep push-up. Now, for the tricep push-up, we're taking our hands in nice and close so that our elbows scrape the sides of our bodies. That's really how we target the back of the arm here. You got a couple options. You can take these on your toes, you could go on your knees like so, or you could go knees under hips, and we're still taking those elbows back, keeping them in squeeze to the side of the body. Take whatever option feels good for you. Next up, we have the lateral lunge. Now for the lateral lunge, what we're gonna do is set up in a really nice and wide stance. what's gonna happen here is one leg is gonna stay straight, and I'm gonna sing my hips back and down over the other leg. We're gonna alternate our lateral lunges today. You wanna keep your chest up nice and proud as you're doing this. I like to put my hands in the front for some balance. And if you feel like you're not getting very low in depth, that's okay. Again, this exercise builds mobility as you do it. Option, as always, is to take the forward stepping lunge. Whatever feels good for your body. The last exercise is shoulder tap. So down in a plank position, you can either hit it on your toes or on your knees. We're taking opposite hand and tapping it to opposite shoulder. All right, now that we know what we're doing, 4 exercises. Round number 1, 5 reps apiece. Let's do it. We start with our 5 squats. Ready? Let's go. Take the knees outside the hips. This first round is gonna feel nice and easy. 3, 4, and 5. Next up, we're hitting our tricep push-ups. Again, for the tricep push-ups, keeping the arms nice and close to the body. Elbows straight the rib cage as you go down. We got 5. I've got knees. You can do toes or knees under hips as well. 3, 4, and 5. All right, popping up into our lateral lunge. For our 5 repetitions, we want a nice and wide stance here. Remember, your option is the forward lunge. Sink your hips back and down over one side. That's 1. Going to the other side. We got 5 total. We're feeling our hips open up as we sink down into this lunge. One more time. Awesome. Next up, we have our shoulder taps. 5 shoulder taps. So I'm gonna go on my toes. Welcome to go on your knees as well. Pick whatever option feels good for your body. Try not to rock your body back and forth. Brace that core. 4 and 5. All right, coming back up to our feet. Shaking out the legs, shaking out the arms. Same 4 exercises. We know what we're doing now. Now we've got 10 reps of each exercise. So whenever you're ready, take as much time as you need. But whenever you're ready, we're jumping in for those 10 squats. Chest is nice and proud, back is flat, core is braced, knees going out wide over the toes. Let's rock and roll. Going for 10 reps. Take these as fast or slow as your body needs. Keep breathing. I got 2 more to go. 9 and 10. All right. Rocking and rolling down to our tricep push-up. I'm going on the knees for my option here. We got 10. Knees, toes, or knees under hips. Press that ground away as you push up. Try and take the shoulders away from the ears. I got 1 more. All right. Whew. Taking a break whenever you need, sips of water whenever you need, shaking out the arms and the legs. Next up, we got our lateral lunge for the set of 10. So again, you want to take a super wide stance here, wider than you think that you need. It's going to help you get into that lateral lunge. We got 10. So I'm shifting side to side. Always want to make sure I'm driving through my heel, not my toe. We don't want to put unnecessary pressure on the knee. Awesome. I got 5 right here. 5 more to go. Option right here is the forward stepping lunge. For this one, we're taking both knees down to 90 degrees. Again, driving through my heel, not my toe. I got 2 more. 1 more time. Keep breathing. All right, shaking out the legs, shaking out the arms. Take whatever break you need. Next up, we have our shoulder taps for 10. Let's do it. I'm gonna stay rocking on my toes for this one. Keep that body nice and still. If you're rocking back and forth on your toes, drop to your knees. We want quality movement here. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Shaking it out. Whew. Good stuff. If your strength feels like it's turning into cardio, it's definitely feeling that way to me. Whew. Just make sure we got hands on our hips. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Okay, team, whenever you're ready, we got one more set of these exercises. We got 15 reps each. 15 reps each, and then we're done. We're out of here. Whenever you're ready, starting with your squats. Set it up and go. Keep that chest nice and proud. Take the knees out wide over the toes. Brace that core.
Come on your body. Only settle for the best. Live your life with no regrets.
I got 5 more.
Come on your body.
Drive through the heels, stand all the way up at the top. One more time for me. All right, squats, done. That's all we gotta do with those. Next up, we have our tricep push-ups. I'm taking the knees under hip option here for my set of 15. Make sure you keep those elbows in tight no matter what option you are choosing.
Wanna come, wanna come, wanna come.
15, 15.
Give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some energy. Wanna come.
Keep that core braced. Try and spread out your weight through your fingers.
I can see you buzzing like you.
I got 5 more to go here. 2 and 1. All right, pop it up. Shaking out the legs. Shaking out the arms. We got 2 exercises to go. 15 reps each. 30 reps total, and you're out. You're done with your 15-minute strength workout of the day. Next up, lateral lunge. Nice wide stance. I'm gonna start going the other way so I can even out the 5 reps from earlier. Whenever you're ready, go for it. 15 reps. Keeping the non-working legs straight. Sinking those hips back and down. Keep breathing. Woo! Really feeling the stretch and the strength on the insides of the thighs and the hip flexors. I got 10 right here. I got 5 more to go. Woo! Keep breathing, keep breathing. 2 more times. Keep that chest proud. 1 more. All right, shaking out the legs. You are done with lateral lunges. At the end of that said, last exercise we got in our 15-minute strength workout today, we got shoulder taps. All right, for this last set here, I'm going on my knees, keeping my core engaged so that I don't rock back and forth. I want nice stability in this movement. 15 reps. Pull that belly button towards your spine. Take the shoulders away from your ears.
Move around me. No more delay. No, you can wait to shut it down. Want you show me how you work it.
2 more.
I can't find no flow.
And done. 5 reps of each exercise, 10 reps of each exercise, and then 15 reps of each exercise. It stacks up quick, all of those reps do. Great job getting it in. Awesome work. I'm going to show you a few stretches before you go today. Number 1, we've got the stretch for the back of the legs, sweeping through the stretch here. So I'm pulling my toe towards my knee, hinging through the hips, sweeping through the stretch. Catching that breath, feeling the work that all the muscles in your body just did. When you feel ready, switch it up.
Like Bluetooth. No touching, that's my boo-boo. Your love, they do me voodoo. She's my new
Awesome, awesome.
I'm watching her like YouTube.
All right, next stretch I want to show you is really going to help you develop some hip mobility. So if you felt like you weren't getting as deep as you wanted to get in those lateral lunges today, this stretch is super, super valuable. It's called the frog stretch. I want you to take your knees down to the ground and make sure that your heels are in line with the knees. You want to take the knees as wide as is comfortable for you. Once you're down in this stretch, I like to come down to my forearms and then use my forearms to very gently press my hips back towards my heels. You will feel the stretch in your hips on the insides of your thighs. This is an awesome, awesome stretch to really develop that hip mobility. If you need a break, you can come out of it for a few seconds and then shift right back into it. Awesome. Last stretch we're gonna hit today is a little tricep stretch because we did work those tricep push-ups. Take the arm up over the head, stretch out that tricep. Beans did some digging for his 15 minutes workout today. Other arm, other arm. All right, nice big neck circle one way, nice big neck circle the other way. Give yourself a pat on the back. Thanks for fitting it in today. The 15-minute sweat session, body weight strength. Happy to have you here. Looking forward to seeing you next time. Have a wonderful rest of your day.